Alright, my little rebels, what is happening, everyone? Okay, we can close the timer here. We don't know, yeah. We don't want to hear the ding. Let's see. Welcome back to the weekly live stream here, where we are doing some ChatMate coding. If you've been here in the last coding live stream, and I think the one before as well, they were absolute disasters. Okay, it was disgusting. We got no work done at all. The idea was to take the ChatMate that we had for Minecraft 1.8.9. Hold on, let's start this. Give me 1 second. This should already be fine. For 1.8.9, right? And upgrade it to work with 21 point whatever we were on at the time, 0.1 I think. And I couldn't get it to work. Whatever I tried, I could not get it to work. I really wanted a shared code base between the two versions, and that's where the problem was. And so since then I've done a ton more of research, and I figured out the versions are just too different. We can't really have a shared code base for them without doing a huge amount of work. It just wouldn't be worth it. And so I've decided to start a new project where ChatMate works with Fabric for version 1.21.3 and hopefully upwards. I don't know how upgrading works exactly yet. Let me demonstrate what it can do at the moment, and then we'll talk about what the goal is for the stream after we modify our sensitivity settings here. Let's go to 69%. Oh, it feels smooth as. Alright. So this should have got a very, hold on, basic UI here. So this is a mod called mod menu, and we need this for some reason to access the menu of mods, which then gives us access to the settings of a mod. So if I click on this button here, this is like the most basic implementation. We can log in using our username and password, and then click on the button that says login, and it'll say logged in as whatever user we are. So that works. And then if we go to YouTube here, we say something in chat. In just a second, you'll see it coming through here. So this looks pretty similar to what the old ChatMate used to look like. Let me see if I can find an example. So we have to go back a few weeks here in live streams. Let's see. Bonkers Hunger Games live stream. Let's try that one. Siva, ABC, okay, yeah, well done. Well done, buddy. Let's see. So, shut up. Capture. Why do the captures turn on? I don't even know. Okay, here you go. So there's Shiro talking in chat. Can we get the quality up very much? Enhance. I heard that is your birthday today, Tori. When was this uploaded? I didn't know it was Tori's birthday. Don't get distracted. Stop. Okay, when was it uploaded? Just quickly check here. September 29th. There you go. It's quite old. Yeah, so you can, if we compare here, can we actually zoom in? Kind of. So you can see the chat, sorry, the level number here is here, the rank, which is owner, viewer, mod, whatever, the name, and the message. That all works. What doesn't work is the little icon that shows the platform, right? Either YouTube or Twitch. Right now it just says Y or T, respectively, which is not very nice. On top of that, let's see if we can find an example. Probably not. People don't use the emojis that much, but you can put emojis into the chat. Let me demonstrate here. If we do troll, let's close this one. Thank you very much. You'll see just shows up as gray text here in just a second. There you go. It doesn't actually display the troll emoji, which is of course, the pixelated rebel guy troll face, right? That's what it's supposed to. And so I don't think we'll get this done today, but we should be able to get the little platform icon displaying in the chat. That's kind of the goal. And hopefully we can do this in Fabric. That's the idea. So I'm still pretty new to Fabric. I have to look up every single thing I do, but ChatGPT has been extremely helpful, which was kind of surprising to me, but it has been more helpful than the community. It's like you Google stuff and you don't find the answer. You ask ChatGPT, it just somehow knows. Don't know where it gets its info from. I don't know. Does it read GitHub code as well? I don't know. See, the pleasured emoji also doesn't work, sadly. That's probably a later problem. For now, we'll get the little platform icon working, which doesn't seem like it's that difficult, but probably is. Because also we'll refer back. How do we do this? So I'm not quite used to this new UI yet. This is the new IntelliJ version. Everything looks a bit different. ChatMate client. This one here. So this is a new window. This is what ChatMate used to look like for Forge 1.8.9. If we go, there's a custom GUI chat. Basically what I've done in the old version to get things like emojis and images rendering in the chat, I've completely overridden the whole class that is responsible for rendering this. I've replaced it with my own, completely overridden. It gets injected very early on, and it doesn't even use mix-ins because I didn't know what mix-ins even were, let alone how to use them. Nowadays that has changed, so hopefully that makes it a bit easier. But we'll see what we can borrow from here. I think it's this custom GUI chat class here. Yeah, so you can see we've got a couple of custom chat components. And what we are after is the image chat component. This is given a texture that resolves at some point asynchronously, possibly, which makes everything more complicated. And then at some point, yep, it has a function for getting the width of the component. Is that correct? Where does it render the thing? chat component renderer. That must be it. Right, so the draw chat, okay, so this is the function that's called to display all the components in the chat or timer party. It's not late, what are you talking about? But it's late for me, no, it's evening. Just cooked dinner. And so we've got a couple of chat components. There's a container component here which holds other components. There's just pure text, image, and then we've got some fancy ones as well down here. Username, this is a special one that we'll have to look at some point. Interactive element, which is like, what does that do? Alright, it changes your cursor to like a question mark if you hover over stuff. I don't know if we can demonstrate that on an old video. Platform, what is this? Alright, if there was an old command, you can search for users and it shows a whole bunch of info. Uses a custom component as well, and that's it. Right now we only really have to worry about the image component. So we'll have to work out what the texture equivalent is in Fabric that we used to use in Forge. And the actual rendering logic will probably be identical. And then we also have to worry about how to work with the OpenGL, the new OpenGL version. Like, this is grossly outdated here. Does it say what the version is? It just says GL state, GL 11. I wonder what we're up to nowadays. 20 something probably. Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, what happened? Welcome, mistaking man X. It is late, I need to rush projects and sleep. But dude, you should just sleep. What is wrong with you people? If you need to sleep, sleep. You're not gonna miss anything. Like, this is the only reason I'm live streaming is because one guy kept asking for coding live streams, and he's not even here anyway. So we may as well stop the live stream. Anyway, so this is, we'll constantly get windows mixed up here for sure. I'll put this on my second monitor and then I'll drag it over when we need it. For now, let's find out what we need to mix in. That's the first step. Let's see, MC chat service. This is my service here. When we are printing chat messages, we are using this. For example, if a donation is received, we will call this method, which then adds pending chat items. And at some point we take these. This is it. We get the Minecraft in-game HUD, get the chat HUD, and then add the message. And so this will be this chat HUD thing here. This will be the key class to somehow override or replace or do something with at least. Not sure exactly what yet. Oh, there's GFG! Look, he's the one that's... Oh, it's main ski. Wait, is it Mansky or Mainsky? I mean, there's no I in your name. I do apologize, but, you know, if you have a weird name, you have to expect me to mispronounce it. Yeah, so we got GFG, piano live stream. Yeah, look, maybe we'll do one later this week. Maybe. I've been looking for some new pieces to practice. Start from icon rendering. That's exactly what we're doing, mate. That's exactly what we're doing. Can I borrow your Java know-how later? I don't know Java, mate. I learn best when someone codes what I want to make. Really, mate? Okay, you learn best by having other people do your work. Okay, I get it. Nice one, mate. I can code already, just don't understand the Minecraft APIs. Neither do I, mate. I just use ChatGPT. I don't know what I'm doing. You're not in front of your PC 24/7. Okay. Say main. But it says man. Mistaking man. Someone get War Robot Doge in here. He'll say it's man. It's a lifetime learning process. That's it. You never quite figure it out. It's just a struggle the whole way through, but it gets easier. So for example, here we are about to start the struggle. Now stop distracting me. I'm not going to constantly read the chat. It's impossible. So I also need to concentrate, right? This is a brain exercise as well. Alright. Okay, here we have a render method. This probably has to be overridden. So for each visible message, that's the J index here, we look where we are scrolled. What is this one? This will be interesting here. Chat HUD line.visible. Okay. Still calculating all sorts of variables here. It's probably quite calculating the position, x and y. That's my guess. What's this context.fill? Oh, I know what that is. So this is different in Fabric than what we had in Forge back in the days. I've seen this before. So every time you render, you get given a draw context. It looks like this is what you're supposed to interact with when you're drawing, like literally drawing lines and rectangles and very low level stuff. So that's what it's doing here. It's just drawing the background rectangle. So here there's a gray background here. It's the context.fill, I'm guessing. I don't know why it has two context.fills here. We'll have to figure that out. So where is it actually drawing the text? Oh, here. So this is drawing the text with shadow. And holy hell, we might only have to add something on this very line here. We added cheeky mix-in, right? If the component we are rendering is an image component, then don't call this draw text with shadow. Call a custom method somewhere. That seems pretty reasonable. What is going on? Oh, you followed on Twitch. Well, thank you, mistaking man. I'm sorry I'm mistaking you for a man. Rescale the commit column. It's too wide. Okay, I apologize. You know what? I'm actually going to zoom in as well here. So is this large enough? Because I don't know what it looks like on the stream. If you're watching on a phone, you're screwed anyway. There's no way you can keep up. They always react that way. You learn better when someone does it for you. Nice try. Dude, no one ever learned better by watching someone else work, okay? Never. You always have to do it yourself. Always. What are you talking about? It's genuinely the truth. I think you're lazy. That's the truth. I really just need it once to get started. It gives me a reference I can understand. Maybe you should start simpler. Just something that you can actually do yourself and then work your way up. You shall go to sleep now. Alright. Cannot locate a donator. What do you mean? Donate? What, you need kidneys or what? Okay. No one's fond writing code on iPhone. I bet some people do it. So I recommend Android anyway. iPhones suck. Anyway, stop distracting me now. Okay, so mix-in. Let me remind myself how the mix-ins work. So we have a fault, and this is, I'm just starting, I started this project from the Fabric template, right? They set you up with everything you need. It's pretty nice, actually. You just download the template generator on their website, or you just click a button and it downloads the template. So we have to go, there's a mix-in folder here, and so we already have two mix-ins I've created myself. One was to add an access, to modify a modifier, field modifier, I don't know what I'm talking about. The other one was something for an event. I don't remember what this is. So I think we'll just copy and paste the example mixin. We'll name it, for now, chat image renderer mixin. Alright. So here we have to specify what is it doing. First of all, it's overriding a method in the chathud.java. Just .class. Let's import that. Alright. And then this actually has parsing of these annotations here at the top, which I think is excellent. So we can actually just control space this guy, and we know for sure this is in the render method, right? So we find the render method. We find the render method. Am I stupid? Oh, it's up here. It's the first one. I was stupid. And then we say, well, we want this injected at line 114. Is this gonna work? We might have to do a lot of copy and pasting of this code. I'm even tempted to just replace the whole method. So the thing is... Okay, so it's iterating. So these visible messages, this can be anything. This doesn't have to be text messages, right? These could be image messages as well. At what point do we need our custom code? Exactly. So where's this J variable used for the first time? Oh, it's down all the way down here? Wait, that can't be right. What? So this is the first and only time. Hold on, let's do a Shift F12 here. That can't be right because we're drawing the text above. Okay, I'm missing something. Oh, maybe this one. Get unprocessed message count. That must be it. drawing text here and here. What is an unprocessed message? We might have to look into that. So this is presumably drawing text for the processed messages, and then down here unprocessed. Okay. So it gets the visible item, which is this one here. Okay, I don't remember why we have this J variable here. Okay, so at this point, this is when we need custom stuff, I think. Oh, hold on. No, added time we can have. What's going on in the ChatMate? Ah, get it, ChatMate. Nice one. What is the indicator? Hold on. Okay, we have to dig deeper now. This is where we get lost in the source all the time. So what the hell is a message indicator? Okay, I have to check here. You reached level 5. You're talking to yourself the whole time, mate. How do I donate money to the streamer? Oh, don't donate, mate. It's your first time viewing. What are you talking about? So I have literally already done it once, many years ago, when I was 11. Okay. It's 11-year techno coder here. I had this friend who would baby me in JavaScript. I'd argue that I could code better JS than you at this point nowadays. That's very possible. You're very proud of your JS ability. But I don't really code in JS. I'm more of a TS person myself. Yeah, I got the Minecraft development idea plugin. Of course I do, mate. I think that's what's doing the mix-in autocomplete. You found the Forge documentation. So everybody I've talked to has said, don't go the Forge way in the new Minecraft version. Go Fabric. So there you go. Just to find out why Java fails to compile. Dude, that's the worst part. Good luck. I'm not here to help you. Hell no. I'll give you $1. I was already subscribed to you. Alright. Okay, are you swearing retirement party? Hold on. The chat filter is working. I didn't even know that. Look, balls is censored. There you go. So I think there's a donation link in the very bottom of the description if you absolutely insist. I thank you if you do. So there'll be a message in the chat shown. Anyway, message indicator. What is this? Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, it's a short class, which I like. So why does it have an identifier texture? It has an icon? Hang on. Where is this icon used? Chat modified icon. That's fascinating. Chat hotline. Here we are again. I think we have to go in here now. Okay, we're getting deeper. We're already like 3 levels deep now. Alright, so there's an indicator.icon, which is so interesting. We didn't have that in Forge. So I'm wondering if it's actually a very simple add-on to just add our own item here, own icon. So it doesn't say what this does. What's a record? A record, this is a new thing in Java I haven't seen before. A record is just a data structure. So IntelliJ sometimes tells me I can convert my class to a record, but I don't know what it means, so I don't do it. Let's look it up real quick. Let's actually learn. Yeah, why not? Don't be lazy. Record. Java record. Using the world record of something. Yeah, I'm not going to this website. Let's go. Oracle. The good guys, right? Mm-hmm. Alright. So it's just plain data. Okay. Less ceremony. Who says that? What? What does it mean? With less ceremony than normal classes? I've never seen that before. Oh, okay, I think it worked. It's very loud. Thank you. Thank you, mistaking man. I appreciate it. $1.63. You lied. You said $1. I don't see the roleplay message on my side. Are we not roleplaying? This is serious. So have a single $1 with love from the guy who's going to try to fix Java compiling. You're on your own. I don't care how much you donate. Give up in a week again. Yeah, just start a new project. So it's $1 USD. I know, I'm just joking. Alright, well, we'll have lots of ceremony in this stream here, I think. Okay, here's a record class with 2 fields. Right, so the fields are just defined in the constructor arguments directly. Let's compare that with what we see here. Oh, that's true. And so this .indicator gets it directly from this constructor argument. Okay, that's simple enough. It's weird. That's so weird. It's such weird syntax. I hate it when they do that. You know, I used to love coding in C#. They've completely ruined the language with stuff like this. Like shorthand notation. Have you seen the switch statements they've done? Give me a second. C# modern switch statement. You'll cry when you see this. C#8. Yes. Look at this crap. What? Who does this? I hate it. RP is retirement party. I think they do this in Java too nowadays. The two are cousins. Okay, now we know what this thing is. The record thing. Okay. So we just have one method here, get icon. What do we do when we get the icon? Add visible message. It's just getting the width. But where is it rendering this? We might have to dig a bit deeper. Hold on. So where is it getting the oh here, it's calling draw context.draw GUI texture. Oh my god, this could be excessively simple. Use the speaker button. Huh? What speaker button? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm lost in the source. I don't know which path we went to end up here, but this is certainly very important. So what calls this draw method? Chat HUD. Okay. Draw indicator icon. This is called an render method. Please be... Yes, it is. Oh my god. So if we just make a custom message indicator or a class that inherits from the message indicator, we make it return an icon, then that icon automatically just gets rendered by the existing chat renderer. What? No way. Alright, they've been cooking for us here. So I don't actually know what the existing icon is that's getting rendered. Like there's nothing in the chat here. Is this just a multiplayer thing? You know, you can report things and it has an icon for that. Google Translate can speak out stuff. What are you talking about? Are you talking to me? I don't know what you mean. So sometimes people talk in riddles. I have to just ignore it. Okay, let's see. We need to insert a... Hold on, let me take a note here. Okay, these are my death coordinates from the SMP. Can we zoom in? There we go. Okay, let's take notes here, okay? So we need to add an instance of the message indicator class. And we'll add a sub point here. This... this should... expose an icon, gets rendered automatically when rendering chat. Okay, just keep that in the back of our mind here. This is good news. Okay, so where does this message indicator come from? From visible chat lines. Okay. Do we need to care particularly what this is? It's just a record, it's just a data structure which gets created. Oh, okay. Where does this get created? So I wish it gave us more context here. This is just stupid. Okay, we can drag this. So I apologize if it's a bit small. It's a bit small. Can anyone see? There's no... Here it's creating a new one. This is the only one, I think. So add visible message. This method here creates the visible message. And if we provide we give it a chat HUD line, which, as you can see here, has an indicator method, right? Hold on. Can we somehow bookmark things? Just set a breakpoint. Okay, they'll do. So just to confirm, this indicator returns the icon, right? Ultimately, yes, it can. Okay, that's all we need to know. So when we add, does this lead to a public message here? A public method, that is. Add message. I think this is what we are calling already. Right here? No way, dude. Hang on, this is a different method though. Oh no. Where was I just then? It's the same method name, but now it's suddenly expecting text specifically. Okay, let's just press the back button. Why is the scaling different depending on what file I'm in? That's so stupid. It's not global. Let's add visible message. Okay. Oh, there's an overflow. We just add the indicator here. So theoretically, if I check the overflow, yeah, so signature data, I hope this is nullable. Why is it? Okay, this is stupid. I just want to change my global size. Hold on, there must be a better way. Maybe Control Shift plus minus? No. Okay, I don't know. This expands and okay. What? I hit the breakpoint. Oh, somebody added a message. Well, thanks a lot. So you're messing with my debugging here, or my bookmarks. So who sent the message? Accessibility. Are you people talking amongst each other? You're not talking to me, okay? So I can just ignore you. Thank you. That's what we like. Okay. So let's just try this out. Oh yeah. We wanted to check, is this nullable? Which I goddamn hope it is. It is? Fantastic. So we don't care about message signatures. This is a server thing only as far as I know. And now we created new message indicator. Let's see how it's done up here. Message indicator.singleplayer. Ah. Indicator color. All the icons are null. What? At what point is an icon actually rendered in Minecraft? Why is this even a feature? I don't mind that it is. Okay, and what is this? It's the text component, is it? Okay. I see, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Just copy this for now. Log name, no idea what that is. We'll just try this out with the simplest thing possible, just to see if it works. So what's this argument? This is the text. So we do text.literal. I've seen that many times before. Test. Yeehaw. Oh, rebuild, see what happens. So we have hot reloading here. So we don't have to restart our game constantly. So I do have to continue this. Hold on, do we still need? No, we don't need. Okay, let's see. Does something here happen? Text.empty. Yeah, it'll do the same. I am, in fact, talking at the streamer. Streamer just thinks he isn't important enough to be talked to. So if you're talking to me, I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, hold on. We're stupid here. We've given it a null icon, so we won't see a difference. What's an icon? It's an enum? I'm sorry, what? A static enum with a constructor? You lost me. What does that mean? Why is it not a static class? Is it a class that's also an enum? What the hell? But anyway, we just oh, hold on. This is a private constructor. What the heck? Identifier. I think I've already used this in custom code. Or tried to. We might have to do a mix in here so that this constructor is public. I like doing mix-ins. So we need to call the constructor. How does this work? So chat modified is a static property of this class. That makes no sense. And it's calling the constructor. Anyone know what that means? I sent you a link in chat and told you to click on the speak out loud button. YouTube literally doesn't allow links in the chat. Rightfully so. Google Translate will read out my username correctly. Mistaking man. That's correct. Okay. Hold on. Let's increase the size here. Surely it's one of the first settings, right? Zoom. Change with Alt, Shift, plus or minus. I was close. I was doing Control, Shift. Okay, let's see. There you go. Okay, is this better? So if you can't see, let me know. So we don't really need this right now. Where were we? So we need to modify this constructor so it's public. That's where we were. So the identifier is just a string that points to a graphic, like this, for example. So that's completely fine. Yeah, let's do it. So what do we call this? First of all, let's copy. Bring me here. Oh, right here. Copy the example mix in again. Icon constructor mix in. There you go. I don't know what the naming conventions are here. This is not the correct one. Where was it? So message indicator.icon. That's what we are overriding here. Let's see, does this work? Yeah, okay, it allows that. So let's refer back to the other mixin. So I already figured out how to do the whole accessor modification. Oh, but this is for a method. No, this is for a field, actually. I don't know how it works for a constructor. And thus, we get out our good friend, chatgpt.com. I never log on. Okay, let's see. What are we asking for? Minecraft fabric mix-in for making a private constructor public. This should probably tell us the answer. Like, it's pretty good. It's been crazy helpful. There you go, that's all we need. Does it need the, hold on. Does it need the create method specifically? How does it know to use the constructor and not any other method? Okay, let's just try it out and see what happens. Copy and paste is what we like. Oh, right, because the arguments we give accessor are empty, and so it assumes immediately it's the constructor. Okay. So this should be... Oops, I just pasted it into the old one. Import this. Give it nothing. This should be like this. Okay, it's already unhappy. Love it. Invalid accessor name create. So it doesn't like this. So what does it expect? Icon. This is what it auto-completed to. Control space just says icon. ChatGPT. Okay, I think I just need to give it the same arguments that the constructor has. Let's try that. Where are we? It's all the same. This one here. Let's see if that works. It's still unhappy. Oh wait. Try create. I don't think the method name actually matters. Invalid name. You're correct. Dude, you gave me the code. It's used for fields, not methods. To make the private... Okay, now I need to use invoker. Okay, why didn't you just tell me invoker to begin with? See, people say AI is taking over. AI knows nothing. Nothing. Okay, we'll try this. Oh, I don't like this now. Wait, this is using reflection now. Really? So what? You told me to use... What did it tell me to use? Invoker. What the hell is this? At invoker. But yet, you use reflection. You're absolutely right to point it out. This is my typical ChatGPT experience. It tells me BS. I call it out and it's like, you're right. It gives me more BS. Constructors are not methods. I beg to differ. Okay. So we have to use reflection. Alright. Maybe I didn't read the other response properly. Let's try it out. I'll copy the whole thing here. Why not? Let's keep this up here for now. Hang on. So this is a nested class. Okay, so we return the same class here. Like this. Get declared constructor. Okay, there's a lot of red. I hate it. We have to import this from reflection. Okay. Still very much red. Copy this out. So, okay, what's the problem? Get rid of all the comments here. Non-private static members are not allowed in mixing classes. Well, I need to make it public. Wait, what prevents us from... Okay, don't make it static, problem solved. Okay, so the syntax is correct. Cannot resolve constructor. Okay, the syntax is correct. I don't know if the runtime will be very happy with what I'm doing. Okay, remove the finals. Create instance. Oh, right. We just pass through the arguments here. Is it? No, this is not how it works. I think it's like this, right? Sorry, I should read chat more often. The free version of ChatGPT can say nonsense and false stuff. I'm sure the paid version does too, mate. Oh, there's John here. Okay. Rebel guy banned for high jump hacks. When you pull out ChatGPT all the time, are you actually clueless and need it, or are you just messing around? Yes. Yes. Look, I want to make it feel better by pretending I don't know, of course. Yeah, I know it's by design to keep it private, but I want it public because I want to use it. It's definitely inaccurate in many ways, but usually can put you in the right direction. Because I figured out how to do the other mix-ins using only ChatGPT. Are you sure the reflection API can help? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It could fail for security consideration. I don't know what you mean by methods aren't supposed to be invoked outside the scope. Alright, so you don't think modifying the access like this is actually going to do anything? So if I can work out the syntax, we can actually test it. I think I can't figure it out. Okay, mistaking man is leaving now. Thank you for talking. Good luck with your code. Thank you. And likewise, I hope you figure out your compiling issues, okay? Good luck, good luck. All the best. Class integer. So it really, really hates this syntax. I thought I'm doing everything correct. Oh, and of course, this is supposed to be dot class, isn't it? Like this. Ah, that's why. I don't know what the difference is. Okay, so it's still unhappy? Cannot resolve constructor with specified argument types. Well, I tell you what, there's definitely is a constructor, it's right. Here, but it's private, maybe that's why it doesn't like it. Weird. So it doesn't say that the constructor has to be public. Let's see. Get declared constructor int. It's a primitive type. Oh, we can do that? Okay, I didn't know that. Thought we have to use the wrap type. So this is valid syntax. I had no clue. Okay, it's still unhappy. There we go, we got it. So now we have access to the constructor. We set it to accessible. Construct a new instance. This is where we copy and paste this crap. Right, now we have to provide the arguments. Yeah. Initial args. Texture, width, height. Yeah, all good. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah, this is not going to work because we need this to be static. How else can we access it? Hey, Jason, my 10. Hello. Last time refining the leak, there's a snippet of code trying to manipulate a final field with reflection API, which worked in Java 8, but fails in modern Java. Gotta hate it. Private, but if it's private, I can't call it anymore. So this is now a useless method. Maybe I'm doing something very wrong here. Can we just override? Well, this is not even a class, it's an enum. But can we just override it? Make a class on top of that inherits and just has a public constructor with these arguments? Wonder if that works. You think I can't put it in the mixing class? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Okay, what do we actually want? We want to create a message indicator.icon to pass to this class here. That's what we want to do. Let's try something very funny here for a second. Custom icon. I just want to see what happens if I try this. So this should be message indicator dot icon. Does this even allow me to do it? Can't inherit from an enum. Yes, it's not a class. What? I don't understand the syntax. I was thinking we just give it a class that has the same method, or it has a draw method and a texture field and all that stuff. But no, it doesn't like that. If only we could modify this. Maybe we don't need the mixin. Where were we? This one here. If we copy this code just inline in our other mixin, hold on. No, not the mixin. This one here, where we actually want to create it. Just see what happens here. Message indicator.icon. If we create one here, and so now we have to figure out. Not sure exactly how this works yet. Let's do a search here. Nothing comes up. Great. There you go. Okay. So I just need an example. Here. What's here? Full heart. There you go. Just something that we know exists to try it out. We give it a width and height. Oh, the other one was 9. Let's stick with that. Of 9. We pass that into the message indicator here, and it's already unhappy. Well, now it's been initialized, you idiot. Okay, maybe this is it. But do we have to modify this every time we want to create a message? We'll see. Later problem. We'll now have to restart because we created new classes. Do we still need this? Possibly not. Pretty sure we also don't need this. Let's just start again and see what happens. We might have to delete these new mix-ins here. Okay, start the game. Hurry up, hurry up. Hey, no way, there's War Robot Doge. See, there was a guy earlier. I told him his name is Mistaking Man. And he claimed it's Mistaking Main. No, it's not. I said, if only War Robot Doge was here to tell us how to pronounce man, then the debate would be settled, and here you are. How much Java do I know? Not very much. I just had to look up what a record is. Okay, so whatever the icon is, it's not rendering. So this draw method is never called here. So the breakpoint isn't hitting. I'm guessing this error is actually hit. So is there a new message coming through? Yes, it is. No such method exception. Well, guess what? There is a method. There is a method. So it's saying there's no constructor with this signature. But guess what? There is. Because the warning went away as well. Okay, that's how we know. It's mistaking. Mistaking man, right? Okay, so does this fail on this line? Yeah, it does. What the heck? That's very unfortunate. I don't like that at all. It's got to do with the fact that this is an enum. That messes everything up. It is man. See, I knew it, War Robot Doge. I knew it. Read the stack trace. Is that gonna be helpful? Get declared constructor. I mean, this is where it fails. No such method. So we should set a breakpoint here next time. Or step into that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go next. Okay. F11. Okay. Doesn't allow us to step. Is it because it's native code? Huh. I'm already lost. Yeah, we can't step into this. Oh, we can set a breakpoint here. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright. Reflection fact. Constructors. Oh, look, it's only getting public constructors. That's why. Time to Google. Java private. What? So get declared constructor should do exactly what we need. It's only get constructor that returns the public ones. Huh. So it should be working, in other words. Hold on, let me ask ChatGPT what this method means. So I'm clearly stuck on not understanding this syntax here, the fact that this is marked as an enum. I don't understand that at all. It's not finding the constructor. Is it because this is an enum, not actually a class? Let's go. Ah, yes. Constructor of an enum. Oh, okay, so there's singletons. So can't we just add a new type here? Oh. And why you probably don't need it. Shut up, don't tell me what I need and don't need. I want to create a new instance. It is necessary. Okay, hold on. I'll ask it. Can I create a new... what was the terminology? Enum instance. Using mix-ins or otherwise? It's not typically possible. Okay, no, this is not what I want. You cannot add new enum instances. I can only modify the existing ones. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. Bloody disaster. Okay, let's go back to this example here. No, we tried this, mate. It's just giving me the same thing that we already know doesn't work. You sure you need a new instance? Well, yeah, I need something that I can call the draw method on, which has a texture property. Because this is a public property and some other things rely on this. Oh wait, that's not true. Only this actually. So I just need something that has this method, essentially. It's all I need. And the problem is, I can't override this because it's not a class, it's an enum. It's an enum. My voice is relaxing. Thank you, War Robot Doge. Man bless you. You sure there's method of you is absolutely in need of an icon instance? Well, yeah, because how else? Oh, right, so you're thinking we can just add a custom implementation here. We don't rely on the vanilla one. Oh, let's go back. So the idea is we just add a visible message, which could be text or an icon, and that's already an existing thing, and then it does the work for us. So if we can't do that, we'll need to create somehow something custom somewhere, in some way. About the context property, get it from somewhere else. Try what is access widener? Access widener. Let's look it up. Oh, fabric. I like it. Fabric documentation is very good when it's present, but it's just not present very often, sadly. We need Loom? Oh my god! Okay. Specific file format is used. I don't have Loom, so we'll have to look into that. It's used to define the access changes included in your mod. To aid IDEs, you should use the access widener file extension. The file must start with the following header. Namespace should usually always be set to the word named. not your project namespace. What is named? Like the literal text named? Loom will... Okay, so Loom is for remapping. Uh-huh. So it doesn't mention specifically enums here. I don't want to look into getting this to work and then only to figure out it doesn't work. So I don't want to waste time here. Modern Fabric project doesn't need... no need to worry much about Fabric Loader and use Fabric Loom. Fabric Loom is a Gradle plugin and should be already in place. Okay, let's take a look. It's possible, yeah. Build.gradle. Loom will automatically attach. Okay, there's a mention of it here. Yes, there's a plugin. Okay, excellent. Cool. Then I'm willing to try it out. It's a learning process. Absolutely it is. You're correct, sir. You're absolutely correct. Let's see, where is there a normal place? Let's just put it in here for now. Put it in the root of the project, like a good man. Let's see where it goes. Source? Maybe. Okay, so they want... Let's just create new file test .access widener. So it already detects the file type here, which is good. So hopefully it can help us out. So it's saying this should be named. Okay. Tab is recommended. Let's just try this out. So this should be public. Oh, already wrong. Okay, we'll need this. Okay, we have to look at an example. So already I'm stuck with the syntax. We can't say this should be a public. Oh, here, accessible. Oh, hold on. This autocorrect. I can't believe it. It's crazy. These people are insane. Right. Let's see where our class name here is. Yep, I'll add the reference to it in just a second. How do we get the file path here? There you go. Absolute path. Here. Like this? No, it doesn't like that. So, okay. Let's quickly do this before we forget. Oh, this has to be put into the resources folder. Let's quickly move it then. Resources. In here. Refactor. So this is in build.gradle. Let's just chuck it near the end. This is ChatMate Fabric. I think this should not have a file name. Okay. We also included here fabric.mod. Okay, why is this red? Can't resolve. Huh. Let's run this. Where's our terminal? Oh, you can't. Oh, God, why can't you paste in here properly? There you go. What? How does this work? How do we execute a command? This one here. Could not find the widener file. This is where it's looking. Let's take a gander. Resources. So there's a folder called assets.chatmate fabric. This. Look, it's finding the mixins.json. Oh, maybe we don't actually need the mod ID. So it's finding the mixin.json, but that's just like the literal file name here. There's no something dot. Oh, hold on. This has to be one higher. Okay, my bad. Straight in resources? Like here. Okay, now I can find it. Okay. Cool. So maybe we have to cheat a little bit here. Build.gradle. So it doesn't complain about anything. Let's just run the same task again here. How can we do that? This one again. Okay, so it's not immediately complaining I can't find. Okay, never mind, I can't find it. Great. Try again. Okay, it's doing something this time. Oh, it's a tick. Huh? How can it be a tick? No way. Is this all correct? No, but look, it's looking for the wrong class here. We don't want this record. The message indicator. We want message indicator dot icon specifically. Maybe what we need to do here is /icon. Oh yeah, that seems to work. Okay. Let's see if it refers us to the correct class. Yes, it does. Okay. Well, it's not a class. Let's run this again. Validate it. Okay, this time it's complaining. Could not find class. Let's see. I saw it was talking about class, like inner classes. Let's see what that is all about. Inner classes, you should use $sign. That's exactly the problem that we came across. Let's see. Where's the file? Am I blind? What is wrong with me? This one here. Use the $sign. Oh, we love a nice $sign in our string. Why not? Let's test it again here. Ah, it's a tick! Accessible or extendable. Let's try this. So how does this change the code now? We don't need... So assuming all this works, So I still don't know exactly how to use it. Wouldn't it still be a code error, like the IDE error? Let's see. So we know this crap doesn't work, so remove it. All we need is this. Nuke all that. Yeah, see? It's still complaining, because of course this is still private. Oh no, enum types can't be instantiated. That's what it's complaining about now. Okay, maybe this just doesn't work, because it's the enum. So we spent all this time now and we got nowhere. That's fascinating. I don't like that at all. It's called a waste of time. I don't like to waste my time. This draw. This is the kind of crap why in version 1.8.9 I was overriding the whole class. Just replace it with a completely custom one. Then it's easy, you can make just code changes. Is access widener applied? Well, I think so, because it's when I use the checker, it's giving me a green tick here. But the thing is, it's not going to make literal code changes during code editing time, right? It's only at compile time. So like I'm pretty sure it's applied. Do we expect to see? Hold on, where's the? Do we expect to see this literally being changed to public? Surely not. Wait, code change. Hold on. Apply hot swap. Oh no, this is something else. Okay. What is this doing? I don't know what diff I'm looking at here. Okay, whatever. Is it feasible to replace this thing? So we have to be selfish here. There might be other mods that are relying on the default implementation, which would then break. I don't know how else to do it. It's this exactly same problem I had in 1.8.9. Let's close some files here. So I have no idea what is what anymore. I'll show you what I have in mind. Would that work? So if we replace this instance here, which I'm not sure exactly how we can do this, it's final. Instead of chat HUD, it actually returns our custom chat HUD. That should do the trick, right? maybe we can get away with just adding a mix-in for this method here. Let's try that. It might be easier if it works. So just replace the method completely. Let's try this for now. Chat HUD. So copy this. Can we get the original class? How does it work? Oh, yes we can. I'll tell you exactly how in a second. What is it? Get... What the hell? Oh, in-game HUD.get chat HUD. So what I'm thinking here is for the things that we can defer to the existing chat HUD, we just do something like this. The problem then is we come across lots and lots of private methods. You took a toilet tour. Yeah, lots of private final, which is interesting. This is not a very complicated class. Yeah, now it's getting much more difficult because of that stupid enum. So I don't know what the correct way is to handle all these privates now. No, it just doesn't work for the enum. That's the problem. Otherwise, it will be fine. That's the only issue. I think we would already be rendering icons if it wasn't for the fact that this is an enum. So the thing is, you just can't create a new instance of this. This can only be created here. That's the problem with this. You sure it's applied? I don't know exactly how to check, but there's no error. That's all I know. So I don't know if no error means that it worked. So I'm saying this class here should be accessible. Seems reasonable. I'm telling it here the location of this file, which I believe is correct. So this doesn't actually check whether it exists or not. Let's give it an obviously wrong path here and see if there's a build error in that case. Okay, we don't need you, thank you very much. Oh, there isn't. Oh no, there is. Okay, okay. So let's undo this. So if this builds, then we know it's finding the file at least. Go on. Oh, it's just running this validate access void nothing. Isn't it .access void now? No, I had to prepend my mod ID here onto the file name. So if I remove this, it can't find it anymore. So I just follow the same convention for the mixin. That's why I did it this way. So I think it's fine because there's no errors. But then I don't know what's supposed to change. So, like, this is still a syntax error. I still can't create a new instance of this. But I guess it's not saying it's because it's private, it's saying it's because it's an enum. So I just think this is an impossible thing to do in Java. Enum types cannot be instantiated. Still weird. Yeah, so these are just singleton instances. That's the point of this. They don't want you to add new ones. Just this is so simple. Like, I can call this context.drawGUI texture function myself. The question is just how do I properly inject it into the existing chat renderer? That's kind of where I'm stuck right now. So we've kind of given up on this icon idea. That's a dream that will never come true. So now we are stuck. So I try overriding the whole render method. So I know there's a way to inject code at only certain lines. Let's ask how that works. Use mixin to inject code at a certain line. Is this something that can be helpful? Okay. Before method call. Yeah, this is probably what we need to do. The problem then is, okay, so we have, where is it? Okay, let's close this crap. We don't need the message indicator anymore. So here, render method. Kind of need to, so this won't work with our custom icon because we can't give the message indicator an actual instance of an icon. This will always return null, we just can't give it an icon. So if we can somehow add some custom code here, after visible.indicator, how often is this being called? Oh, okay, this is the only place. Excellent. Okay, hold on. Maybe this is very simple then. Let's undo this change here. Okay. So need to refer to the syntax here. I can hear background noises in the nighttime at your place. Oh, you shouldn't hear anything. Is it birds? The birds are going to sleep, maybe? Maybe someone's breaking into my house and I don't notice. It probably won't just work for enum. They are special in Java, but can work for classes and method. Yeah, I've given up about the enum. Like, I'm not gonna care. So I'm just trying to inject the code now in a specific place, which I think is the right way forward. I don't understand this syntax at all. We don't want the head of the method. At value equals. Oh, okay, here. Invoke. Let's see. And when we invoke chat hotline.visible.indicator. This one here. It's already auto-suggesting it. That's excellent. That means I'm doing something right. Okay. So this is saying... Is this injecting after or before? Right before? Let's see. I want it to run... Oh wait, no, before is actually fine. What you want is that draw method, right? You surely have those three parameters. Look at the context property and see if I can... if you can get it somewhere else. No, I know we can get the method parameters here. So I think we can just... This is the draw context. So this render method is given these parameters here, so I can just add them on at the end. I think that maybe like this. So I had to do this in another mixin. Yeah, like this. So it's happy. And so look, we have the context now. Oh, this is good. This is good. Now though, we don't have access to any of the other variables here in this method. Do we need this? No, let's close that. Okay, so we're at this point now. Context.fill has already been called. How do I get access to the X and Y? Yeah, let's ignore it for now. And just call that draw method. Let's see what happens. This one here. So I'm just curious if this is actually all we need, and then we can worry about X and Y later. So this texture, I think, is an identifier. Yeah. Oh, what did we add before? We had an example. So it's not helping us out now. Oh, this one here. Capture local, it's a feature of Mixin. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I don't know how to use that right now. Is this the width of the chat window? Hello? Int. It's a lot of ints. Width and height of the sprite? Probably. It would make sense. Yeah, I mean, what else would it be? Of course it is. Okay, so let's do 9 and 9. Okay. Why is this complaining? Okay, we have to declare it in our mixin.config. Just here. And then we'll remove this. So we're adding a message indicator. Render. Which means this, oh, actually it doesn't matter anymore. So as soon as this is called, our custom code will run. So the fact that we don't have a, that we do or don't have a message indicator is irrelevant. Okay, let's just try this and see what happens. So I don't know if we expect anything to be drawn. Hopefully a heart next to every message. See what happens. Or more likely a crash. Null reference exception. Or even more likely nothing. Hold on, there's a heart up here. Hey! At x and y equals 0. Look at this. Okay. Now this is progress. I like this. This is progress. We've done something. Okay, let me, because something has worked, what I always do is I clean up some of the code we no longer need. So we updated the build.gradle, access widener, we don't need that, but good to know for the future. Now I don't want to delete the file, undo the change, roll back. This one we can delete. This one we still need. This is just telling it to talk to the production servers of ChatMate. So we definitely need that still. This one can roll back. This one delete. Get the very basics in here. Okay. So all it was this mix in this one liner. So it was a one line change that did it basically. Always is, isn't it? Okay. So now we look at the capture local. So we can get the x and y coordinates of where we should draw these hearts. So for now the goal is draw a heart next to every chat message, okay? And from there it should be simple to modify to draw another texture that's not the heart. Hello ChatGPT, why are you so white? I hate white. Refresh and scrap. Capture local in fabric mixin. Let's see if it knows what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on, let me restart this again. Minecraft fabric mod development. Mixin. Capture local. Okay, now it knows what I'm talking about. Okay, that's what we need. Yes. Excellent. Well done. Truly well done. Okay, can we break this up on multiple lines, please? Does this go within the at? No, outside. Comma after, yes. Oh, after here. Okay. Oh, can't find that. Oh, what is this? Local capture. So which one do we pick? Fail hard, fail soft. capture locals. If the calculated locals are different from the expected values, throw an error. Okay, let's just keep this for now. Why is it unhappy? Unused local capture. So how do we use them? Yeah, look at the fabric. Yeah, that's true. See, mix in, capture local. Good idea. Oh, yeah, that's an example. Excellent. So we'll have lots of ints. So we have to specify ordinal, whatever that means. Huh? I'm not sure I understand what it means by ordinal. Oh, here. How do we know which variable is which? Maybe we don't know and we just have to try them all. Might have to modify them as well. Oh my god, this is so complicated. Oh yeah, they're good documentation though. Everything is here that we need. Shut up, Spider! What's wrong with you? Okay. Let's start at the beginning, yeah? We don't need to... Oh my god, this goddamn spider. Can we just fly off? You can omit the ordinal number, possibly. So I'm wondering why is it switching out the syntax here? So it's using the @local annotation. Oh, these are the mix-in extras. I don't think we have them. Let's see what happens if we try. @local. Oh no, this is installed. Okay. So I prefer this syntax a lot more. Type arg. Let's just see. Int test. It doesn't like this at all. Doesn't match any. Oh, let's try ordinal. Alright. Okay, so if I do ordinal 1, it's complaining. Local, maybe args only equals true. I don't know what that means. If I do ordinal 2, same. Ordinal 3, it's happy. Let's see if this has a value. Oh, this bloody neighbor dog. I don't know if you can hear him. I don't know why this is complaining here. Let's just set a breakpoint. So, of course, we rebuild as well. Don't you look at the decompiled code and count? Yeah, I'm guessing that's what you have to do. You count them in the order in which they are defined, instantiated, declared, whatever the word is. Why isn't this hitting my breakpoint here? Let's just restart. That's probably what we'll have to do. We'll have to count. Count the variables. So I just want to see if this has a value, if it's just 0. Test. Value 10 has a value. Would you believe it? So if we step out of this method, okay, it brings us here exactly where we expect. So let's see. What is an... Okay, there's a lot of ints here in scope. So where do you start counting? All the way up here. So this should... It's this I. There's the value 10. Okay. Let's count. Interestingly, we are starting at the ordinal 2. This is our mixing. Ordinal 3, actually. So is this 0, 1, 2, 3? That would make sense. Alright, yes, I like that. 4. Are these in scope here? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Does this count? 12? I think so. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19 is X and Y. Let's see if it works. Dude, if this just works, I'll be amazed. Like, it's disgusting to code like this, for sure. But hey, if it works. This is unmaintainable. That's the problem. I prefer to override everything. Which is very selfish. It's all mine. Oh, this is still on 0, 0. Okay, hold on. Let's update this real quick. Rebuild. This should be green. Does it show a green tick anywhere? Oh, yes it does. Okay, code has been reloaded. Excellent. Okay, so what are these values here? X is 200. Y is 192. Okay, seems reasonable. These are exactly the type of numbers we expect. I'm pressing play. Here goes nothing. Okay, it's still at the same location, sadly. Hold on. Let's follow along here. So here's X. Oh, we need AA and AB. Those are the X and Y. So the fact that these are X and Y is completely arbitrary. Okay, so what was this? Which are the numbers here? 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22 is what we need. Oh no, it doesn't like that. Oh, of course, because it's not in scope. We have to calculate them ourselves. So Z is the color, we don't care about that. Get indicator X. So what's this method? Oh, this is a bit more complicated. I think we can leave this. Yeah, how does it work? This doesn't... Right, this just draws the indicator at the end of the line. +4 with some padding. That's all this is doing. Okay, okay. So we can just leave that for now. I want to get the Y position correct for sure. Oh no, this is correct. So Y... This is just saying Y plus 9... Wonder why it's +9. +9 for the height. Okay, no, this should work then. What we had before. Don't quite understand why it's still in the same location. Let's verify X. 200. Y 192. Okay, hold on. Let's draw another chat message. Do we get a different Y coordinate? This is still 192. Okay, it does change. Okay, yeah, by 9, what we expect. So for some reason, this isn't drawing it at the correct place then. So let's just step into this. Specifically, I'm wondering, why is the Y coordinate not respected? Let's see where it's going here. So it's still just passing through Y. So Y is 0 here. Why is that? Huh, pun intended. Okay, hold on, there's something wrong here, yeah. If we go back one step. Y is still 0. Huh? Okay, Y is 0 the whole time. What? So after the identifier we have XY. Yeah. Well, they're just magically changing values here. They're both 0, 0. Even though I'm correctly calling this method here. What on earth? So what about width and height? Are they also 0? No, they're not. That's impossible. It's simply impossible. This is the weirdest thing I've seen. What are we doing wrong? I don't even know what this is. Does it matter? No. Okay, just for science, let's pass in 200 here. Just want to see what happens. Okay. So go. Step in. Is this now 0 and 200? This is 0? This is also 0. No! But it can't be. What am I missing? What on earth? What's modifying these? So this is now a constant and still set to 0. You think restart? Oh, it's possible I just have to restart. So maybe, oh, maybe hot reloading doesn't work with mix-ins. Yeah, you might be right. That's probably it. Didn't consider that. Somehow, this is the most simplest solution. Oh, there's an error. No, never mind. Okay, yeah. So now it's drawn at the correct position. Okay, so we can just say X and Y. Sadly, we have to restart the game, but it doesn't take too long. Hey, that's progress. I like this. So we've learned something today. We are rendering something way harder than I thought, but then it always is. There you go. I don't know why it's drawing it diagonally. But it's drawing one per line. So that's working at least. What's the next step? So I don't really care what the texture is. Now we need to get the position correct. So let's see how this works. So we were at MC chat service at one point. So when there's a new chat message, print stream chat item. X or Y at a fixed position, then boom. Huh? This part here. Right now, the platform is just the letter Y or T, as you can see here. But we want it to be the icon, right? And so for now, we'll just render a heart instead of the Y. If we can achieve that, I'm already going to be happy. The hard part, of course, will be how do we calculate 1, the X position correctly, and 2, how do we leave enough room before these, between these two components, the 24 and the viewer component? That's the question. So right now it's just inserting this text component here, and then down below we add it to a list of components, and then we call the join components method, which is just appending siblings. So we need some kind of empty component which is just for padding. I don't want to use an empty component with 3 spaces because it's very arbitrary, right? What if you want pixel perfect padding control, then we couldn't get that. You can look at the ChatMate mod for inspiration. What is the ChatMate mod? Let me look that up. Oh, correct. That's actually an interesting mod. Yeah, let's see. Do they have a? They all have a GitHub, right? View the source. Absolutely. Okay, genius. Thank you. Fabric. Let's see if we can find. Oh my god, we need a dark mode. Wait, they do have a dark mode, right? Surely. Appearance. Night theme. You bet it's night. So can we switch it now? Dark default. Oh, right, we got it. Haha. Okay. Let's see if we can find out how this is done. Yeah, I should have looked into this to begin with. Compat impl. Oh, no, they have multi-version support, so the implementation will be a bit nasty. Let's see what their mix-in is here. Chat listener mix. What the hell is that sound? What on earth is this thing? Is your house soaked in darkness and you have no light in your bedroom? Oh, it's funny that you say that because that's pretty much it. Yeah, I should turn on my light. Is it plugged in? Give me 1 second. Oh, it's plugged in. That's much better. Yes, but that's right. Everything is very dark right now. I was getting blinded. Chat listener handled. Okay, let's go into this method. Here it is. Ooh. Where is it printing this in the chat? Here. This is using a resource location. I remember resource locations from Forge. I didn't know we have them here as well. So this is just given an X and Y coordinate already. So this is doing none of the calculations. Let's see. Oh, it's very difficult to find. Chat component mix-in. This is for Forge. Must be. Emoji full mix-in. What the hell? So I have no idea what the hell's going on. No clue at all. I'm clueless. So I don't know how helpful this is, to be honest. This is very advanced. This is not a simple example. Where's my window? Let me put this on the other side. Don't know if it's worth looking through this anymore. Clone it for IDE help. Probably not a bad idea, yeah. Should we download it real quick and just have a gander? Yeah. Let's see. Yank it. Download the zip. Yeah. just extract it to downloads. Okay, let me put it into my folder. Okay, we'll open it here. So this is called Chat Heads Main. Oh, is it overriding it in this window? Wait, what just happened? Ah! Hello? Okay, here you go. New window. There you go. Okay, it's gonna install all the crap now. Let's dig in. This is completely... there's nothing here. Mod menu, mix in. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't understand. So all the logic must be in the shared place. Were we on there before? Hold on, let me check. Use the browser back button. Main, common. Oh, here, this one. Common source, Java. Alright. Oh, okay, hold on. Here we've got a couple of mix-ins. Message line mix-in. This looks promising. Yeah, they spin up the common path for reusability. This is exactly what I was trying to do when adding multi-version support for ChatMate, but I couldn't figure it out. So the versions were so far apart. Huh. I don't understand this. Okay. Guess I don't. This all looks like custom code. Like this is adding mix-ins to custom code. That's what it looks like to me. I have no idea how to read this. It may not be that complex. I was trying to do the same thing but could not. Maybe due to the usage of fabric yarn mapping. It's incompatible with others. What's this? Is this useful? Project JDK is not defined. 21? We have no syntax highlighting here. Guess it's still importing. It takes forever. Get chat offset. Where is this called? It's the only usage in all places. Okay, that's not helpful. Yeah, this is bloody complicated. This is not helpful at all. It's too much. I think we can figure it out, honestly. How hard can it be? Imagine all the painfulness looking at your ChatMate. But it shouldn't be painful. Like, this is way more painful here than what it was in my 1.8.9 implementation. Because there I was just overriding everything. That's why it was, so it was all custom code. I didn't have to inject, like do crazy triple injections, whatever they do. Multi-levels. You can start tracing from fabric mix-in rendering icons. Not sure what you mean by that. I think it's not that hard. Because where is it calculating? Okay. Let's figure out where is it getting the x coordinate. So a message has multiple parts, right? Because like a text component can have siblings. That's why we get a viewer component here, we got the name and then the message itself, that kind of thing. And so every time we draw one of the components, there's an x coordinate that gets incremented depending on the width of the previous component, right? So then the next one is drawn at the correct position. They're not all drawn on top of one another. So we need to figure out where is this done, which is tough because these variable names are almost random. So I know we can find it, just takes some time to find. So where's the first time we are drawing text? Because this method is fairly short. Here. And we also call it here. Draw text with shadow. Okay, what's visible.content? What is this type? This is order text. Is this a collection of texts? I think we can probably just set a breakpoint. Oh, it doesn't like that. No executable. Hold on. I think we can. Okay, let's check it out here. This is how I like to do it. Where's my console thing? What? Evaluate expression. Okay. So we get our order text. So these are two pieces of text. One is 32. Oh, this is drawing from the very, very top, I think. Yeah, I know, there's a breakpoint. Let's give it a couple of... Okay, try again. Still the same. So what's this, 32? Are we not using the Mojang official mapping? Thought we are. Wait, so how does this work? So the second argument here is always the full message. So where's the username, etc.? Size 9. Oh, here, we got it. This is it. Okay. So it's it's already drawing some spaces here. So this has a size, length. How do we know? It's just an iterator, isn't it? It's a list or something. This is an interface, which means we can implement it ourselves. So then I wonder, where does this implementation come from? Like this one that we're in right here. Let's see, what's the visible type? How can we see? Oh, the one we created. No, we didn't create this. Chat outline. Is this text, does this implement visible? No, visitable, close. Okay, this is all relevant here. List of order text. Alright, this is the visible thing here. Right? Where is it implementing the visible interface though? I don't understand. Where did we even come from? Oh no, starting. Here. No, false. Oh crap. So now I'm questioning why I was even looking for this. Because... why was I chasing down the visible thing here? I don't think that's it. What the hell? This is so weird. So I was onto something and now I forgot. What the hell? If I can find it again, we can continue. This content, right? I was wondering what the content is. Right. Order text. Where's this implemented? Nowhere. Okay, well that's great. Looking at this at some point. Let me write it down. Okay, we can remove this. So what we are doing here, we are adding multiple text components. Adding multiple text components. What we want to do is be able to add a new type of component that somehow allows us to specify the width of that component. So that when it comes to rendering, even though it might not necessarily render anything, it will reserve a certain amount of width that we can completely customize. So I wonder if we can do this, because this is all about text specifically, and so the way it would calculate the width is by measuring the width of the contained text, which is not what we want at all. So we have to override whatever is taking this. Content. Oh my god, why can't we... why doesn't that work? Don't understand. Is this visible thing? So let's continue. This is the thing that has lots... Yes, this has lots of children. So that this is just a line of text. Right, makes sense, because it lives in the chat hotline. This is the actual line that's visible. Reserve some spaces for icon. Text overlaps heart icon. Well, yeah, right now it does. That's irrelevant. So essentially, instead of having this Y here, I want to have a space with a width of 9. Because that's the width of this heart. So I'm just digging through, trying to figure out where is it... Where will we do this? So in this method, do we override order text in some way, or what's probably more likely is we have to split up this order text ourselves in some way and then call the draw method here multiple times, one before our space and one after. That's what I'm thinking right now. Oh yeah, this is getting deep now. I don't know if there's any point here. See, this is all returning an int, and what this is exactly the same as what Forge was doing. That int is just the width of what was just drawn. What the hell? This is a callback? Oh, come on, get out of here. That's just horrible. How is that a callback? I don't understand. Oh, because it has this here. Never mind. Character visitor, get out of here. Oh. Can we break this up into multiple lines? Yes, we can. Thank you. So let's capture the other variable here. Visible.content. I think there's only one, so we'll have to restart. So this was just for testing. We don't really need this. So at this point here, do the rendering. Okay, hold on. Just find this method first here. Draw text with shadow. Oh, which one is it? Order text or text? Oh, I think it's certainly order text, right? Yes. This one here. Thank you for auto. I could never figure this out by myself. Long ago I played around with mix-ins once. I remember having to construct the string by myself, by hand. Because there was no auto-completion. It was hell. I gave up. Just disgusting. So now I'm thinking, so we have access to this. Visible dot content. So how do we actually get access to the items? This order text has multiple items, right? Do we need the character visitor? Oh, what the hell is this now? This is another callback function. So we call the callback function by giving it another callback function. Consumer. Isn't it consumer just a callback function? So I don't know what to do with it. You know, we were looking at we were inspecting this variable in the expression calculator thing, right? And it had 9 little components, which are the text components that I'm adding up here. These ones here. And I'm trying to access them now. So the idea is we go through them all, and if we see our custom component, however they look like, then we do our special spacing. That's the kind of thing. You doubt CCC will be particularly pleased if there are bad words showing on your live stream. Oh, yeah, true. CCC's they probably don't care very much nowadays. I don't know, maybe they do. But everyone's behaving themselves anyway. So no drama here. So we have to go back here. I dread it. How deep? Draw layer. New draw. This is where the actual text drawing is done. Why are we looking at this? It's an excellent question. I actually have no clue why I went into this. God, I hate it when it happens. Oh right, yes, I remember. So I wanted to see how is it treating that text. The text is accepting. Okay, so we need to find what is the implementation of order text that we are dealing with, right? That's why I keep going back into this. So then we know how it's using the draw, and we know what we need to override. So sadly, this is all just generic here. How can we find it? You have to go all the way back. Yeah, add message. So at what point is it creating the ordered text? See, here it's still text. Here it's ordered text. So at this point it's creating it. String visitable. God, I hate the naming. Yuck. Ordered Oh, this is abstract. Oh, come on, help me out. I hate it. Abstract. Everything is abstract. Okay, let's start this up. Oh, yeah, shut up. Wait, how do we continue? I can't click this button anymore. Oh, it was loading. I'm stupid. So this breakpoint will hit and will figure out the concrete class of order text. That's what we want. Oh, it hit. Okay. Language.getInstance. Reorder. Translation storage. That's where we are. Okay. Does it have to be this complicated? You're just rendering goddamn text? I will never understand. There's a text reordering processor. We have to create it first. So this process method is returning order text. Is this string a literal string? Yes, it is. Okay, yeah. This is it. Oh, no, it's not. There's more. What do we do with the string? Text visit factory. Kill me. Why? Where are you creating the goddamn order text? Wait, this is returning a boolean? Or does it have to interact with the visitor? What on earth? But this is returning order text. But alright, order text itself is the callback function. That's it, that's the order text. So it's just a something that accepts the visitor and returns a boolean. So what does that mean? So here's the implementation. Fascinating. Okay, why are we here? I hate it. I goddamn hate it. So we are literally giving the visitor character by character to draw. Okay, now let's go back. So where do we first get the string? I think here we already don't have it. No, here it's here. Visitable string. It's a string you can visit. Let's call it visitable string. Message.content is where it's coming from. That's the string itself. So if this is not a string, then this simply cannot work. To continue, we need to figure out that visitor thing that gets passed to the order text. This one here, we have to figure out how it works. I can't figure it out. I don't understand it at all. The whole architecture, I don't understand it. Otherwise, how else can we inject a custom component if we don't understand how the entirety of text rendering works? Unless we just cheat. It would be so easy to just cheat. All we have to do. But we can't do it. We have to change it later on if we do this. All we have to do is create a text literal of, oh, I don't know, maybe 2 spaces. Is it rebuilding? Why didn't it work? Let's restart. Always just restart. What is this crap? It's not responding. Screw you. Let's just add a test message. There should now be a space. Expecting an icon. There you go. There's the space. We just have to look. We can do it even dirtier. We can just assume the player has a 2-digit level, right? And so we know approximately the icon must start at this position, right? And it'll be correct most of the time, 90% of the time. What a disaster. This is so much harder than Forge 1.8.9. I was able to understand the whole font rendering architecture in and out. It was so easy. It's exactly what it does. It renders character after character. That's it, done. Just one class. No factories and functional classes, whatever they're called. Functional interfaces. Visitors. Visitable strings. The thing is then, if we cheat like this, so it's an option. It is an option. How are we going to handle emojis later on? Do we just add as many spaces until we get to the required emoji width, and it might be over or under by a few pixels? Do we care? Well, if we center the emoji in the provided spot, maybe it's fine. But then if the emoji is at the end of the line, for example, I don't know if we can still... Yeah, it wouldn't work if you have a long Steven. Has anyone seen a long Steven? Here, let me show you. Look at this. If you have this boy here. Near the end of the line. So you have to put him on the next line because he doesn't fit. But you didn't add enough space. Because you only added enough space to fit the Steven, which can be broken up over the next line. In other words, our method would break down completely and utterly. Let's close all this crap here. I think we need about 0 of these open. You'd think the text renderer.class renders the text, but it doesn't. It uses the language factory to create a visitable string. Text visit factory. They must be joking. Alright, I think I'm about done here. So we got something rendering. I'll have to think about how to do this exactly. There's not much more progress we can make here. I am mentally over it right now. Yeah, we'll do this. So it's been 2.5 hours. Yeah, we'll come back with another stream and then we'll figure this out, I think. Alright, how does that sound? Is that reasonable? And thank you very much, GFG, for your help. I couldn't have done it without you. You've been extremely helpful. It's really nice of you, alright? I think that's best. Sometimes you have to cut your losses, right? You have to mentally recover. Good stream. Thank you very much for helping. Yeah, we'll figure this out. There's always a way, right? Even though it feels impossible, there's always a way. And it'll probably be something very simple in the end. You just have to find it, that's all. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Until next time, stay rebel and goodbye. It's a wrong thumbnail. It still has the Christmas lights on it. I do apologize. Have a good one.